So we hear.
Greetings, friends. An important sphere is hidden in Kilika Temple. A sphere documenting the true history of Spira. We are here today to demand that New Yevon make the contents of that sphere public. Yet, as always, the voice seeking truth goes ignored. My friends, I ask you, why? Because New Yevon wants to hide the truth, just as the temples did before them. I tell you now, this has gone on long enough. My friends, stand with me, and together we will bring the truth back to the people.
Donna didn't cheer.
But let's not overdo it. Our opponents aren't as young as they used to be.
Okay, so I guess it's not that serious since they're sort of having a bit of a joke.
Not exactly what I had expected.
Hey! That's our sphere! Oh, Poopy. So what now? Call it quits?
No, come on,
Don't
we need
know
a good
about
sphere.
you, but I could use an awesome sphere.
Yes.
Okay. They can't decide who it belongs to. I say we make it our own.
Wow, this is actually pretty bold. This is a bit...
Right?
Right!
This is a bit out of character here. This is kind of touching on interesting stuff, though. It sort of shows how sphere hunting is really tapping into more big things around the world. You know, like there's some serious issues here. It's not just all fun finding spheres. And it also kind of... Okay, well, here's the mission. It says, awesome sphere heist. Break through the checkpoints in the woods and at the temple steps. Once you're in, acquire the sphere that New Yevon's been hiding in the temple, if they even have been. Objective, capture the awesome sphere. So we're at this new map here, kind of interesting. Later there will be a very cool chest that appears here, so do remember that. But yeah, no, this is kind of tapping on to interesting stuff, and I wonder what you guys believe as human beings, particularly about the real world. Do you believe that New Yevon may have a good reason for hiding the sphere? What if this sphere's contents shouldn't be available to the general public? Do you believe that in that as a thing? Because I'm very conflicted on that topic.
Hand over the sphere! The temples have controlled Spira's secrets long enough!
Spheres? Secrets? What's this about?
Don't play dumb, we know you're guarding something.
Hey, we're here to guard our families from rebel like you.
What are you talking about?
What'd you say? I think it's time you left.
Oh dear, so this actually doesn't look very good. If you try and pass...
What are you doing? Get out of our way! You got no right to be out of my way!
You'll find that the crowd blocks your path, and we don't really want to go that way. We don't want anyone to know that we're here. No, we're not with the Youth League. We want this sphere for ourselves. So do be cautious of that. We are in currently a random encounter zone. So let's equip some of our characters. So, right. Let's have a look. We've got creatures, okay, down here. And we've also got party members. First, I'll show you guys the party member UI. And so now you'll see we've got Riku Pain, who were always here at the start. Well, now Brother has also appeared on the list, and he is level 8. You'll notice all of the fiends we've got are around this level. So Brother's level 8, the Zulu is level 9, Sally is level 9 as well, the Gold Elemental, they're all level 9, and the Coyote is level 10. Now, the level that the fiends appear as when they come into your party is based off of the average level of Yuna, Riku, and Pain. And so one way that you can do this mini-game or capture fiends really easily and well is by keeping Yuna, Riku's, and Pain's levels really low. Now, that might sound weird and conflicted, but basically because their levels are low, it means fiends level up quickly, and it's through leveling fiends that you unlock their stories. Basically, you want to level each fiend roughly 4 times. So that's kind of the idea of keeping their levels low, and you can have like a really strong fiend party and then like really weak fiends as well that you just want to level and then release so that you can see each of their individual stories. The other thing you can do, like with Brother for example, Brother is like a freebie. He'll always be in your party from now on, and if you never play with him or level him up, you can just release him at any time and then get him back, and then he'll automatically be back up to Riku, Yuna, and Pain's level. So that's something kind of fun you can do. Before we use anything crazy, let's put Brother in the party. Let's put Sally in the party. let's put the... And then we've got Gold Elemental or Coyote. Let's put the Coyote in the party. I think that's kind of fitting. Alright, so here we go. We've got these 3 in the party. Now what we can do is equip them with a Dress Sphere. Now, Dress Spheres won't change Fiend's abilities in the same way that they'll change Unariku and Pain's. And they also won't dress up. So, like, Brother doesn't have a different appearance in Gunner than he does in Thief. I'm sorry to say that there are not 175 Fiends, each with 19 different variations on the way they can look. It doesn't exist, okay? But equipping Dress Spheres does have import. So, by making Brother a Thief, you'll see at the top, this grants him the ability Mug, which he will use if he's also available to attack, you see? And also, if you look at his auto abilities, this gave him Initiative too. Initiative is the same in the previous game. It means that while Brother has Initiative, there's a high chance at the start of battles for you to get turns and basically ambush the enemy. Meanwhile, Songstress will teach Brother the ability to cast Magic Up, kind of a boring one. You'll also notice that Songstress, though, would affect his stats in various ways. It would lower his strength, it would lower his health, but it would massively boost his evasion and his agility. Gunner here will give him something called Precision Strike, and I believe this is an attack that will always hit. There's a lot of terms in Final Fantasy X-2 that are associated with monsters that it's kind of hard to find out what they do, again, because documentation is so poor. There are auto abilities you can only get by equipping Fiends with very specific stuff that you can't get in any other way, and I'll demonstrate those when we get to them. Festivalist up here allows him to use Popper, and Warrior boosts his strength, boosts his defense, boosts his health, all of these I quite like, allows him to cast Power Break, and gives him SOS Protect when he has it equipped. So for me, it's either Thief or Warrior. We're going to go with Thief, I guess. Warrior, I guess. So there we go. We've got to equip Sally with a Dress Sphere as well. Everyone always needs a Dress Sphere, and Sally's going to have the same stuff here, so we'll put Warrior on here too. And lastly, Warrior here as well. But what I really want to do now that the game's taken me out of this is we can even equip different garment grids. So we're on the Coyote right now, and by putting First Steps, which is the very original garment grid you get at the start of the game, instead of having the regular passives, like First Steps wouldn't even come with a passive, but when you equip First Steps on a Fiend, it allows it to cast Cure, so it can keep itself alive. If you equip it with Vanguard, instead of giving it flat boost to strength, as the original Vanguard was, now it says that this will allow your Fiend to use Armor Break. So you can see how the amount of depth there is here. Protection Halo allows you to cast Azuna. So every single garment grid I've shown you guys in the game so far has bonus effects based on if you equip them to Fiends. Heart of Flame gives you Fire Eater, which means he'll start absorbing the fire element. Imagine if we capture an Ice Elemental and equip the Heart of Flame garment grid onto it. It's now absorbing both ice and its strongest weakness, and it can attack with different elements. Here's Ice Queen, Ice Eater, that kind of makes sense. Restless Sleep gives you Sleep Proof and allows you to cast Sleep. Heart Reborn allows you to cast Life, and Unerring Path, which was this interesting garment grid we got with just 2 slots in it, allows you to use an ability called Crackdown if your attack is available, and also boosts our health quite a lot, and our MP too. So I think that's kind of fun, and maybe we should do that. Let's head over to the garment grid. Now you still need to put Dress Spheres in garment grids, so here we'll go to Unerring Path. We'll put Black Mage on there because we haven't seen that yet, and White Mage on there. Actually, let's do a lot of synergy here. Let's put Warrior on there. Alright, so here we're going to equip him with the Unerring Path, and then we're going to put him on Black Mage here. By the way, the passive is it allows you to cast MP Absorb, and it gives you the auto ability Turbo Black Magic. This is that crazy strong ability we got from the booster Cactar on Lulu back in the first game. Remember that? That was like doubled your magic strength. Crazy strong. Look at how high his magic power goes to 76. We're going to put Warrior on him because it's got more synergy with his other stuff. And now we've got a really tanky Coyote on our hands. Even better than this, what about accessories? Well, accessories are very similar to garment grids. Now, many accessories have the same abilities, but there are certain rare accessories that will even give you different effects for Fiends as well. So here, I'll give you guys an example. Silver Glasses does the same thing when you equip it to a Fiend as it does to a girl. So it guards against darkness, boosts your defense a little. But some of the rare things, I don't know whether we have any just yet. I guess the favorite outfit is a good example. This thing guards us against death and pointless proof. And you remember the favorite outfit when you equipped it on a girl gave us something completely different. It gave us Itchy proof. Remember Itchy, the thing that stopped you being able to sphere change? Well, because you can't sphere change Fiends in battles, it would become completely pointless, right? So now it has a different ability. There's no easy way to tell without scrolling through, but many of the rare accessories for the girls that have very prominent effects also have very different prominent effects on Fiends. But I'll equip some stuff here. We'll put the gauntlets on this guy, plus the defense veil, I guess. And now you'll see, because we have 8 party members, there's actually a hell of a lot of accessories you'll need to gear them all out. So the game seems like it's been very liberal with us for a long time now, at giving us accessories. But now you'll see, actually, oh my god, we need a lot of these damn things if we want to gear out a full party of 8. So here, I guess we'll just put a glass buckle here on Brother, like so. So we got our fiend party ready. I'm sorry that took so long. There's so much to talk about, though. I love it. All right, we're going to save as well. And off we go, I suppose. So the mission itself, we're obviously trying to get to the temple. Here's a youth league dude. Oh, here's a battle. Oh, my God, here we go. All right, we're against a chimera. And this is our coyote, our sallet. You'll notice the battles go a little bit differently. These are fiends. Even Brother mechanically is going to be acting like a fiend. We have no direct control over these people. So you have to be very cautious in the battles of what you do. So now they're leveling up. And it will be a game over if all 3 of them die. You know, you are still in a life-threatening situation. The Youth League password was what? Squirter Monkey? Squirter Monkey. That sounds horrible. Well, which one is it? Wait. I thought the password was Squatter Monkey. Oh, dude, Squirter or Squatter? I'm going to go with Squatter, okay? So yeah, you actually don't have direct control over the fiends, and so this is why you saw when I was gearing them out, it was like, we'll use this if it can attack. So like, if you had an elemental in your team, they can't normally attack, so that will mean they can't use certain things. You'll notice here, at the top of the screen, while these guys just sort of go off and do their own thing here, there are 3 stars, and it says looking good. Now, this is a motivation system that impacts how I can affect my characters. I don't have direct control, but I can sort of sway them, like I can manage them. So with 3 stars, it means they're just sort of generally doing their own thing. However, by clicking in the analog sticks, I can alter their behavioral patterns. And Shinra even told us in the tutorial, which I never showed you guys, Shinra actually told us that these fiends will learn different abilities and be smarter based on how many times you level them up. So the more you play with them and the more you level them, in theory, the smarter the AI gets. But you can influence the AI by just moving these stars. So the less stars there are, the more defensively your characters will play and the less damage they will do. While the more stars there are, the more recklessly they will play and the more damage they will do and take. It actually affects like their strength stats and their defense stats. Oh my god, someone was just above us. Interesting. There's a guy over here as well who says, none of the direct roads are open. Oh, but how do we get to the temple? Well, I guess we'll have to see. This dude over here says, all of the roads are blocked off. So yeah, basically in the battles, that's the way it's going to be working. You want to... okay, now here's something very scary. We can impact how our fiends attack and do damage and stuff using the stars. But if we go to 0 stars, we can cause our team to try and flee. This is exactly what I'm going to do against this enemy, because this is one of those rare situations where they throw incredibly dangerous fiends out at you. And if I was on my file where I had leveled everyone loads, right, and we were like level 15 or something, we might have a chance against this. But otherwise, it's very dangerous, very deadly, and will probably do significant damage to us. So I'll show you guys. I've made one of my fiends escape now. So we'll just we'll start attacking. We'll go full YOLO, okay, attacking like mad, and see whether they can kill it. I mean, the fiends are very strong. My coyote in particular has got a lot of synergy on him. So there you go. He's casting strength up. This is one of his default abilities. Brother's talking loads. He missed with his power break there. But we'll see what this guy does, because he does a lot of damage. There's a body splash. Brother's instantly dead. I don't have... but Brother learned a new ability there as well called Storming, okay? And that's because he took damage from a specific thing. So Fiends will learn new abilities based off of attacks that they are inflicted with. Let's just watch the Coyote go ham here. I think he's probably going to get killed by this one-shot KO as well. But whatever, Brother learned a new ability, and we shouldn't get game over because we had one of the guys flee. What you can also do is just before giant damage comes in, is you can go to never give up, for example, just as it comes in, and that'll lower your damage, but it means you take less as you get hit, see? And we just learned Poison Fang. Now we can start attacking like mad, because we know his next ability isn't coming for a while. So there we go. Except we just got one shot by that. We did learn a new ability there, Poison Fang, but yeah, we'll move on. So this guy says, this bridge is closed off too. What do you mean this bridge is closed off? Interesting. Now Fiends have them... Oh god, hello. No one's allowed around here. Oh no. Well, we can't go that way either. That only leaves one option, and that's this sort of middle route, which you guys might remember from the previous game. And we did just see someone like above us. That wasn't an area we could go before, right? Well, we can jump now, so we'll see. Another battle. Oh, the joy. Coyote's getting a bit low on MP. May have to give him some ethers or something later. Now, NPCs, the fiends will only have a maximum amount of abilities that they can use. It's like 8 abilities or something, right, in their move pool. And so there are all these different mechanics about actually making them forget moves. Again, are very, very similar to Pokemon in many ways. So that you can actually clear space for better moves as you don't need them anymore. So like this guy learned Poison Fang. Maybe I don't want him to use Poison Fang, and so I'll tell him to forget it. There are also mechanics. I shouldn't talk about this stuff. I should do it in chapter 2 or 3. There's also mechanics where you can literally feed fiends items, again, to teach them more stuff. Like, literally, they will eat the accessory, not equip the accessory, eat the accessory, and if they eat enough of a certain accessory, it will boost their stats or boost stuff that they can do. Anyway, we'll go attacking like mad again. So one thing, oh my god, look at that huge ability Brother just used. That's amazing. So yeah, everyone has their own like unique moves too, like Poison Fang for the Coyote or that huge thing there. And this is why some fiends are just so strong, because they have different speed attack animations. They can chain enemies, recoil enemies. If we move to the right, we'll notice we can't actually move past. He says, stop right there, no one's allowed through here. And hilariously, if you go over here as well, they actually turn around and tell you to stop right there as well. Oh no, there's a chocobo. Actually, that's fine. The chocobo should run away. Why am I scared of a chocobo, you might be wondering? Well, we shall see. Look at Brother running after him. Brother is so funny. His animations, look at him. What is this? Why doesn't he just have a normal standing around animation? The only times you ever see him in this game, he's like dancing or just sat on the airship. It's ridiculous. And he like does a butt jump thing at people. No one's allowed through here. Get out of here. Alright, we'll be fine. Okay, let's start healing up. I feel like I should have been using fiends much earlier in the series. This is so good. Okay, let's keep going. And we've still got the zoo waiting in the wings. We have a gold elemental too. Preemptive strike here. I really want to kill one of these, but they're so dangerous. So deadly. The thing is, his random like... here we go, he's charging. No, I'm just going to flee. I'm just going to flee. So we'll go to I've had enough, and we're going to run away. You can steal something interesting from these enemies. I believe I used to have in my notes. Brother, run! What are you doing? Okay, good. He's out of there. Alright. Okay, so we've got that. There is another chest up where you might have expected the old one was in the previous game, I believe, right around the corner. But as you move, you hear voices through the trees. Do you want to see what's going on? Now, you want to do this. There is an optional thing you can miss here if you just sort of brute force your way through the game. So we're going to say just a little peek. I wonder if I'll ever do a mission, and I'll say the words, there is nothing to miss here.
What do you mean you forgot the password? How many times does this make for you? You're hopeless.
Sir, I am hopeless, sir.
Oh, for the love of... Alright, let's try this one more time. If the number of guards at the checkpoint is odd, the password is carved monkey.
Understood, sir. Do you want to keep watching? Well, no, that makes sense, right? Okay, so if the number of guards is odd, then it's carved monkey. We can remember that. Wait, though. What if it's even? More.
Are you still paying attention?
Yes, we are. Oh, look, another guard comes. So now it's even.
If the number of guards at the checkpoint is even,
the password is craven monkey. See, no squirter monkey. Carved and craven.
You got it? Forget again and I'll feed you to the blasted monkeys.
Alright, so how do New Yevon people know that they're even talking to New Yevon people? With a password. So there we go. Oh, hey guy. How's it going? What was that password again? Oh, you don't remember, do you? Maybe it was Craven Monkey? What was that password again? Maybe it was Carved Monkey. Who knows? Alright, I lied to you. There is no chest there. Oh, here we go. So, we actually get some Youth League soldiers here we're fighting. No opportunity to scan them or anything. I kind of want to be scanning a little bit more. We'll go attacking like mad and just blow them up. We're actually doing some pretty significant... This is just so funny. That's how we killed him. He jumped into her and rammed her with his butt and she died. That's amazing. We got budget grenade there too. Okay, so yeah, it sounds like we've got 2 passwords to remember. Craven and Carved. Can you guys have you already forgotten which is associated with what? I hope not. Here's another Chimera. We'll just blow this thing up. Surprised how quickly the Chimeras are dying. It actually took Unariku and Pain a lot longer to kill them on my original file. I could just use fiends forever. Maybe that's what I should do on this file. Because we're not going to have that many dress spheres or abilities. Okay, so how do we even get over there? Well, we do still have options. What if we go around on the right now? If we were to try and go south, we would have been blocked by guards. If we try and go south from here, we'll be blocked by guards. Here, however, is a... Oh, can I not do that just yet? That tree we're stood next to, we should be able to climb in this game. We'll have a look. Oh, the red elemental did just oversoul. Now, here's something I am not sure about. I'll openly admit it right now. I can't remember if you can capture oversouled fiends or not, or if they're required to be captured to get the 100% for the game, like the 100% creature creator stuff. I'm so unsure on it, because a lot of the lists I've seen don't seem to show it. No, I think you can capture oversouled fiends, but I don't know whether it's required. Or something like that. I don't know. I will have to get back to you guys with that information. Or if anyone does know in the comments how many... I know a few of you guys have played this and are reasonably familiar with it. Do let me know. I hate to, you know, do that, but yeah. This tree we should be able to climb. Or maybe it's one further down here. Oh my god, we're getting crazy encounter rates here. Here we go. I think this is the tree. This is the tree? There we go. Yes, this is the tree. Yes. Good. Alright, so we can actually climb up this now by holding circle. This is totally optional, and here you get a nice little view of Kilika Village and a chest. The screen itself is pretty small. It's got a mega elixir in it though, so this is pretty important. Later on there will be a reason to come back here too, and the contents of that chest will have changed, but basically right near the end of the game, so don't worry about it too much. It's just one of those like pleasant little scenes, I suppose. Right, having done that though, now we definitely do want to go north. We're blocked off by guards at pretty much everywhere else. We had to worm our way through. And I kind of want to get one more fiend encounter, but fine. Alright, so we're going to save the game. This is the last save point of Chapter 1, Final Fantasy X-2. You've already passed the point of no return anyway, but I will mention that this is the last save point. You will have a boss to fight, so make sure you are ready. Let's do this first. Oh, we got a battle. So one thing I did want to say actually about the... Wow, brother, Jesus. So one thing I did want to say about these is it might just seem smart to just go attacking like mad at all times because you're going to wreck the enemies. But you will take some splash damage, and slowly your fiends, whoever you've got in your team, will start taking a bit of damage. And this can be an issue because if we go to white magic, for example, none of the girls are in the core party right now. So we can't necessarily choose cure at all times. MP can run out and so forth. You'd have to swap the girls back on. So we go, here's some guys. Alright, and there's 4 of them. Oh god, okay, here we go. No one gets through the checkpoint without giving the password. So what was even, guys? Stop. Do you remember? Was it Craven Monkey? Was it Squirter Monkey? Squatter Monkey? Or Carved Monkey? Oh no, they've added the Squirter and the Square. So just remember, it's never Squatter, it's never Squirter. Those aren't either of them. But it is one of Carved or Craven. Now for even is Craven, okay? And I just remember that as the V-E-N combined with the V-E-N. I don't know, that's just the way I do it. So, Craven. He says, alright, they're with us. The temple's being raided, head up and help. I mean, this is pretty simple, right? How complicated can this get? If you get all of these right, you do get a bonus garment grid, so that's exactly what I'm going to be trying to do. Which you have a very brief window of opportunity to equip if you want to. And we're going to try something pretty experimental. So there's 3 guards here. Now, the scene is hiding one of them behind this pot with the fire, right? But there he is. You want to wait. Don't rush it. So there's 3 guys. So now it's odd. So we want to go carved. All right, you can pass. Thank you. So keep your eyes open at all times, every second of the way up, so that you can be sure. So there you can see what? 3 on the screen right now behind the map. 4 on the screen. But we really can't see right now. So look, what is this? 1, 2, 3. And who are those 2? You know, I don't want to look at you. 1, 2. There I can see 4. Okay, it looks like there's 4. Do you guys want to go with 4? It looks like there's 4. So, 4, that's even. So, Craven, V-E-N. Yes, you can pass. Thank you. On my test file, I actually failed there. You get a bonus item each time you do this successfully. Oh, God, they're shooting. Hey, 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 I'm with you guys. Give us the password. So, there's 3, right? You can see that? 3? So, even, so odd, carved. Right? Well, I guess that makes sense. All right, you can pass. Oh, someone else came forward. The password once more, and then the camera starts going crazy. Woo! So now it's 4, so that's even, right? So we go Craven. Oh! Did you spot it? Look very carefully. While we were talking, and 2 people came. Look, there's 5 on the stairs right now. 1, 2 at the back, and 3 in front. So it's actually carved again. They really try and trick you out there, but it's carved again. Alright, you can pass, they say. Hurry, they need you. Take this. You score a Turbo Ether and Menace of the Deep Garment Grid. If you fail any of those, you get into battles. Menace of the Grit Deep is the only way to get this. This thing gives you the power of water. This is our final eater. And what is the image on the background of that? All the other ones have been Aeons, right? So you've got Shiva's Faith there. Which one is this? Is that meant to be... Oh, that's Gorigopella, right? That's the fiend that tried to swallow us at the start of Final Fantasy X. Does that suggest that maybe that was a water Aeon at one point? Ah, that's kind of an interesting idea, right? Well, there you go. So that's your water eater one. And if we run out of a file, we would now actually have all of the eaters. So I'm going to go back and save and do something kind of weird. I really want the zoo to be amazing. Oh, we can't even go back and save. Okay. I really want the zoo to be amazing, but I'm a little bit concerned it's not going to be amazing and it might lose to this boss. So it's level 9. It's already under-leveled. But you see it's got 1,463 health. So we're going to put the zoo in our party. Now you'll notice on the right of everyone's name, it's got a little letter. So brother is S, Sally, they're all S except the Zulu. This again stands for the size. So we used a large pod to capture the Zulu, right? Well, so he is a large fiend. Now you can only have one large fiend out at a time. So if you choose a large fiend, if you capture a big boss, then that boss will be the only thing you can use. So you'd best make sure it's damn powerful. Using this guy that I have never trained before, never given anything good, is probably a terrible idea. I'll go up and say it straight away. It's probably a terrible idea. It's probably going to lose to the boss, but I think it will be hilarious to see. So we're going to give her a Dress Sphere. I guess we just want strength, right? We want a brute force. I mean, she's got so much agility if I put her on Thief. So much. Actually, I think the agility might be best, because the boss we're about to fight is really slow. Hopefully you guys don't figure it's like some big spoiler that that we're about to fight a boss. So here, we're going to want... oh, but, you know, Warrior's SOS Protect is pretty strong too. This is tricky. I'm going to stay on Thief. I am going to stay on Thief. Have her be really quick. And what I'm going to do as well is unequip, not Pain, not the Gold Elemental. That's fine, whatever. We will unequip some of these things from these other people. So, the Coyote, I think we had some really good stuff on. Right, so the Gauntlets, for example, will remove. And the Defense Veil. Actually, the Defense Veil is not going to make any difference. What did Pain have on her, actually? The Muscle Belt? I guess a Muscle Belt plus a thingy will be pretty good for the Zulu. Just try and have it do as much damage as possible. Muscle Belt. Gauntlets. Okay, good. So, he can use Attack, Mug, Cure, and Sonic Storm. Oh god, this isn't going to go well. It's not going to be smart. It's not going to do anything. Oh dear. Here we go. Anyway, look, we're going for a sphere, right? Let's keep in mind of the story for now.
Which is why I keep telling you.
Shut up. Just give us the sphere and we'll be on our way.
I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, I found the sphere!
There you have it. What's that?
Oh my god, there's Machina in the temple! The hypocrisy!
I had a little something prepared for just such an occasion. Nice knowing you.
Do. So this is the YSLS-0. These actually become common fiends in Chapter 2 of the game. Dangerous as all hell. Let's see how our Zulu fares against it. Now, if you... Look how big it is. Now, I'm going to just go maximum damage here. Now, if you are quick enough to attack this guy, you can actually prevent him from really getting any turns in at all. Look at that ability! You can prevent him getting any turns in at all, which is a really fantastic idea because he's just going to keep recoiling. Now, I know for a fact that if you do New Game Plus and you have stuff like haste, then you can wipe the floor with him. You'll also notice, sadly here, though, he's doing immense damage to us. He has an ability called Blast Punch, and Blast Punch will half your health. Then he has other abilities, like this one here, Haymaker, which does insane damage, and is pretty much an instant kill to normally anything else. Now, the Zulu is putting up a good fight, but she's dead. No! Oh, here's the game over screen, guys. So that's what a game over looks like in the game. I was expecting it. I did caution us. We will make the Zulu a king one day, though. So, you know, the fiends can be very strong, but they do have their limits if you're not particularly smart. You know, we're still early on in the game. We don't have access to everything. So yeah. Instead, let's this time try and fight it with our other 3 fiends. Why not? Alright, here we go, guys. Round 2. Brother and the Fiend brothers. Oh no, I used brother twice. That doesn't work. Man, it would be cool if we had Buddy. You can get Buddy at this point. You just have like brother and Buddy fighting him. So we go. You notice that the guy looks a lot smaller this time. Kind of interesting. So I guess I'll just keep trying to manipulate this. Should we be attacking like mad? I don't know. I'm new to all of this, guys. I'm new. There we go. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. It's hard to, like, the thing is you've got to click a lot to get this going. So he's casting Cure on himself there. Now he'll use defensive magics if you're low stars, offensive stuff if you're high stars. The guy does have a lot of... Oh, careful, brother. Jesus. Look at that ability. It's like his own version of Trigger Happy. It's so good. Oh my god, it's dead. Wow, they annihilated him. Jesus. Well, we got a taste of both the strength of the boss and the weaknesses. There you go. We had a trophy zeroed out, and that is the completion of Chapter 1. Let's see if this sphere really does exist.
How you like that?
Not bad at all.
Stop posing.
Just what do you think you're doing?
Actually, we're sphere hunters.
So?
Going, let's go! Sorry, Donna. The sphere is ours.
Well, you do have a badass airship. I don't really know anyone else that has this except Sid. Oh no, I see the sphere.
Tough luck.
It's very out of character for us. Chapter 1 complete. So there we go, our fiends leveled up a whole bunch. We get the wristband as an item, and we get to continue on. So let's hope this is actually showing us something good on this sphere, right? So here we get something interesting. We get the Fiend Tail bonus, and we get a Trap Pod SP. This is the final type of trap pod that we haven't seen yet. It stands for special, and this thing allows you to choose much more specifically exactly what kind of fiend you want, and can even capture special things too. So if you want Buddy, for example, you can capture him in a special pod. We could have already got one of these if we'd been doing tournaments and stuff in the arena, but we haven't yet, so this is our first. We're going to get it. And we also get another one, and a third one. You always get them at the end of chapters. Do you want to save your progress? I think we do. I think we do indeed. Alright, let's see what's so awesome about this awesome sphere. Hey, brother. Buddy.
Did you see their faces? They totally wet their pants.
Maybe we overdid it.
Overdid it? There is no such thing. The gold wings shall be notorious throughout Sphera.
They weren't all that happy.
Huh?
Don't forget that notoriety can be a bad thing.
How can you forget that?
So what? I want to have fun.
Just make sure you don't do anything to land us in hot water, okay?
Aww. Where's the fun in being plain old regular sphere hunters?
Yeah, what she said.
Oh no.
What?
Hey, Shinra.
Whenever Riku and Brother agree, bad stuff happens.
That can't be good.
Oh no. This is one of the coolest things you get to see, okay? They're running in circles with one another. Here's Shinra. I love as you can progress the main story. Just seeing like Shinra out of his chair and wandering around and everyone moving. It's so good. It's so different. So now we're in a sort of a limbo area where we can't explore the world anymore. The main story is sort of progressing. Here's Buddy. He says there had to be something awesome on this awesome sphere. Go see what Shinra's got. These two are running around having a chat. Riku says, we'll snaggle ourselves some spheres and shake our way into stardom. We're already stars. Forget High Summoner Uni, you'll be Gullwing Uni. Can you imagine if she just ends up having this brutal history as like this sky pirate that everyone hates and is fearful of after saving the world? Brother says all of Spira will be smitten with me, leader of the Gullwings. Wow. Yeah, I mean, so far you haven't done very much, but at least you got off the airship there. Everyone will want to join my group. It will be a Gullwing Gala. Whee! Riku says, brother, who said you could have all the fun, huh? It's nice to see them being brother and sister. You don't really get that much of their relationship. Do I want to go downstairs yet? I guess we sort of do. So we are technically still in the chapter. I know I haven't ended the video or anything. We are technically... Oh, no, we can't anyway. Here's so buddy. He says that sphere analysis is complete. Let's find out what's on it. We'll do the bonus stuff and whatever later. Let's see what's on the sphere, I guess. Let's have a look. So Payne over here is talking. She says, we definitely went too far. Let's just not talk about... Hey, you were interested. If bad stuff happens, let's just hope that it's not as bad as this feeling I'm getting. Oh, yeah, actually, maybe she's right. What did we... Yevon didn't want anyone to see this.
It's just a regular movie sphere. It doesn't appear to have any special functions. You want to take a look?
Okay, sure. Let's do it.
You know, you're all I can count on to save land.
What?